Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. I am Aftab Ali, final year student of Dawood University of Engineering Technology. Today my topic is production of isopropyl alcohol by direct hydration. So let's see. Isopropyl alcohol manufacturing processes, advantages of direct hydration, process selection, market research, capacity determinations, process flow diagram, calculations and algorithms, result and conclusion. So now isopropyl alcohol. What is isopropyl alcohol or IPA? It is also known as isopropanol. It is a colorless flammable organic compound. Is an isopropyl group linked to a heteroxyl group. It is the simplest example of a secondary alcohol where the alcohol carbon atom is attached to two other carbon atoms. This liquid substance has a characteristics with a strong odor, mixes well with almost solvents including water. Isopropyl alcohol is relatively non-toxic and is utilized for a variety of purposes, most notably as a solvent and as a cleaning agent. Although it is more utilized in the industry, most people know isopropyl alcohol (IPA) as rubbing alcohol. Actually, rubbing alcohol is a mixture of isopropyl alcohol and water and can be found in many pharmacies and grocery stores. Applications: IPA is used in pharmaceutical industries, pesticides, coating, daily use chemical and organic synthesis sectors. As cleaning agent used on electronic devices such as contact pins, magnetic tape deck, lenses of lasers and optic disc drivers. Antifreeze agent in fuel. The process of IPA manufacturing process. IPA can be produced in three different methods. These are the indirect hydration of the propylene, direct hydration of the propylene, and catalytic hydrogenation of acetone. Indirect hydration: reaction of propylene with sulfuric acid with a heterogeneous polymeric catalyst. Actually, propylene is an organic gas that is byproduct of natural gas processing. Indirect hydration of propylene was the only method used to produce isopropyl alcohol worldwide up till the first commercial direct hydration process was introduced in 1951. Means before 1951 there was the only one process that was used, indirect hydration of the propylene. Indirect hydration is also called as sulfuric acid process since it requires a reaction with sulfuric acid. This is a two-step process. The reaction between propylene and sulfuric acid to produce monoisopropyl and diisopropyl sulfates, followed by a reaction with water that hydrolyzes these intermediates into isopropyl alcohol. Now, direct hydration. Direct hydration, it is the combination of water and propylene with acidic cation exchange resin catalyst. Actually, direct hydration of propylene is a more recent manufacturing process and is only a single step reaction. Indirect hydration solvents are supported acids catalysts are used when reacting propylene and water at high pressure, producing a mixture of isopropyl alcohol and water that can then be separated using distillation. Direct hydration is less corrosive than indirect hydration, but the direct hydration method requires high purity propylene in contrast to the low quality propylene that can be used for the indirect process. Now, the third one, the catalytic hydrogenation of acetone. Acetone is an organic liquid that is closely related to isopropyl alcohol. The oxidation of isopropyl alcohol produces acetone and correspondingly the reduction of the acetone via catalytic hydrogenation would generate isopropyl alcohol or IPA. Catalytic hydrogenation is accomplished by reacting acetone with hydrogen gas under high pressure in the presence of metals catalysts such as radionickel, palladium and rhodium. Catalytic reduction of acetone for producing isopropyl alcohol is especially useful when the process is coupled to one that process produces excess acetone. Now, it's for characteristics of IPA or isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol is miscible in water, ethanol and chloroform. It dissolves ethyl cellulose, many oils, gums and natural resins. isopropyl alcohol forms an azeotropes with water, which gives a boiling point of 80.37 degrees C and a composition of 87.7% by mass, 91% by volume isopropyl alcohol or IPA. It is a slightly bitter taste and it is not safe to drink. Isopropyl alcohol becomes increasingly viscous with decreasing temperature and freezes at minus 89 degrees Celsius. Isopropyl alcohol has a maximal absorbance at 205, but means 205 nanometer in ultraviolet visible spectrum. There are some other properties of IPA. Chemical formula C3H8O, molar mass 60.096 gram per mole, appearance its colorless liquid, odor pungent alcoholic odor, density 0.786 gram per centimeter cube at 20 degrees C, melting point minus 89 degrees C, boiling point 82.6 degrees C, solubility in water, miscible with water, log P minus 0.16, acidity 16.5, refractive index 1.3776 and viscosity 2.86 cp at 15 degrees C, 1.96 cp at 25 degrees C, 1.777 cp at 30 degrees C. It means viscosity decreases with increase in temperature. Now, advantages of direct hydration. Direct hydration, it gives us a high product quality, cost effective, environmental friendly, high selectivity of IPA means isopropyl alcohol. Now, it's time to move forward for the process selection. Process for producing isopropyl alcohol. There are some criteria for this selection. Criteria for this selection are a final product with a composition of 90% IPA isopropyl alcohol and 10% of water. We require 90% IPA and 10% water. High conversion of direct hydration process. We know that. High selectivity of IPA, cost effectiveness, no removal of units, high data availability and less complex process. These are our requirements or criteria for the selection. Now, there are some other changes that are required for this process, that are the addition of compressor and heat exchanger additions, high pressure process, no recycle of propane. Now, market research. Largest producers of the IPA is Shell, ExxonMobil, Sasol and Dow, 72% approximately. World consumption of isopropyl alcohol in 2005. Countries use IPA in United States. Third number is China and fourth number is Japan and many more countries. You can see also. Now, world consumption of isopropyl alcohol by end use of 2005. Actually, this market research is based on 2005. So, 60% it is used as direct solvent. Then, chemical intermediates, personal care, household, cosmetics and acetone, pharmaceuticals and others. Design of IPA. Here different calculations countries. The formula is given. Population, GDP growth rates and consumption of countries. Calculation of future population and GDP of Turkey. We are taking Turkey as a reference point and taking reference here as 2005. Calculation consumption of Turkey per capita. The formula is given. Final design capacity of Turkey, that is given by this formula. Now, for 3-year moving data of IPA consumption in Turkey, we will see that consumption of IPA in Turkey will increase in 3 years. So, the chart is given for the sample calculation of the Germany. Years, population, GDP, GR, TR, capacity, or fan capacity are the given. Now, design capacity of IPA. We are taking Turkey data. 5 years moving, 3 years moving project models and consumption of projections of IPA. You can see the green line, it's increasing consumption of IPA. Logarithm model, by calculating the data, we got that design capacity of IPA in 2015 will increase about 43,000 tons per year. Means the consumption of IPA will be increasing in the future. Now, Come to our process flow diagram. If you can see the line yellow colored, where 96% of propylene and 4% propane is given, means it is the feed. The line is 101. Then there is a compressor. These gases are compressed and sent to the cooler. That cooler is E101, where its temperature comes down and it sends that process to mixer. Mixer is M101, where mixer gets water from a pump and where it is heated and sent back to the mixer, and that mixer 102 sends the water to the mixer 101, from where it mixes, and it from that fluid goes to the 101 R101, that is the reactor. Reactor for direct head packed bed, no side reaction where occurs, where mole fraction is about 0.75 and temperature is about 406 Kelvin to 408 Kelvin, where it sends its product from bottom side to the component separator, where it separates the propylene and propane gas from bottom propane and isopropane, from where top propane and propylene are sent back to the compressor K102, and water and propane or isopropanol are sent back to the cooler, that is E103. Main process line, that is the bottom line of the V101 component separator. From there the fluid goes to the E102, and here it sends again to the mixture, where propane gas is also added. Then it's sent back to the extraction unit, that is V103. That temperature is 403 Kelvin approximately, and top side isopropanol, water propane comes out, and bottom side water propane recycled to the mixtures, that goes to the mixture 102. Top product that goes to the cooler E104, and there is a gas liquid separator 4. T is where temperature is 353 Kelvin, top is propane and bottom is IPA. It means top side the propane is recovered, and the bottom side IPA 90% or product will be there, and about 10% will be water. So that was the PFD. Now comes to the point V102, that is component separator, where propylene gas was sent to the mixture. There was the compressor K102, and that sends it to the distillation unit, where propane gas is recovered. So that was the all process flow diagram of the IPA, where 90% IPA product and 10% is water. So come to the conclusion. As a summary, direct hydration process has data availability. We can calculate our required data, and approximately 70% of conversion of IPA converts there, and it's cost effective. 90% IPA as in product as our requirement, and less energy consumption. Are these reasons are satisfactory to design an IPA production? Yes, we can use this process for the production of 43,000 tons per year by using this process. That process is called direct hydration. Thank you so much for listening me, and take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.